In this video we installed the Berleypro Side Bro accessory kit for the Hobie Pro 14 and 12 seats. So let's go do that right now. Install this tray. So first I need a bunch of M5 screws, nuts, and washers. Okay, so I'm putting them all right here. All the hardware comes with the kit. Side down, short side on top, and this is the Side Bro jig bucket. So same thing. We use the shorter screws on this one because we don't have the spacer like we have in the other one. This one has a spacer. So you need a little bit longer screws. This is no spacer, so you use the regular screws. Pretty much same thing. You use a screw, put the washer, and then you put the locking nut over that, and tighten it till you get to the locking part, and then hold it in place with this. And you tighten it down with a screwdriver. Alright, that's the second tray. It's built, it's ready to go. Okay, so before you put this one onto the side plate, we're gonna do the shock cord that keeps the stuff, that keeps tension on the fish strips and the scissors in here. It comes with one little one in there, it's already installed. But we have to remove that and replace it with a longer one that's gonna have enough loops through it that's gonna hold the fish grips and the scissors. So let's cut this out of here. Pop this guy out. Okay, so that's done. I need to figure out how to put this through there. The instructions are a little difficult because they have just a bunch of arrows here. But let's try to figure it out. It comes pre-installed with this piece here. But I'm going to take it off just so it's easier to get to the hole down there. Alright, so I removed this piece from here, so it's easier to access all the stuff back here that I need to get all these little holes for this cord. That's a little too thick for the hole, so I'm going to try to force it through there without making the holes bigger. Let's see how that goes. Yeah. Seems like the cord that was used before was thinner than the cord that came with, so it's gonna be a little bit of pain to put it through these little holes. So annoying. It's just too thick. I have an idea. I went to the garage to check real quick if I had anything that would work, and I have an exact piece that looks like it's the right width. I don't know how it's like the same size, but this is the one it came with. This is the one I found in my garage, and I think it's gonna be perfect. So let's try it. This is what I use to make shock cord when I'm rigging up my spear guns. So it's gonna work out, I think. Let me just burn this off at the end so that we can fit it into the hole. Okay, in there. So it was difficult to follow the instructions. They give you a diagram and at least has two views, but it's really confusing. So that's what the diagram looks like. And let me show you what actually has to happen here. So it's probably easier to see this from the bottom. Okay, so we have, this is the bottom, and this is the top view, okay? You gotta start here at this little notch. You put it in and you tie a knot so it doesn't go through, and then it comes out, goes across the way, and out of the first hole on top if you're holding it this way, okay? And then that hole comes out and it goes across the top, okay? Goes across the top. So that's the hole you came out. It comes across the top, goes in front of this little notch, and then goes back into this hole here. And when you're in that hole, it comes out of that hole on the inside. And then from there, it goes across again and out of that hole that's right next to it on the same plane. And then it's out the top. You go back around. Out of the top, goes back around. And back into the tray. And that comes out of the second hole in the bottom here. And that goes across also. So you have 2 across and 1, 2 there on the top. So it's basically creating some tension so that your pliers are tensed up against something and your scissors are tensed up against those cords too. So it's basically creating tension so that your fish grips and scissors don't fly out. Okay, that's what this is for. It's just really confusing to put it on there, and mine didn't come with the right width cord. The spacer is back on here, and we're going to put this on the back plate. Longer side on the bottom, shorter side on the top. Just basically going to put in the 4 screws that we had here. This one's going to use the longer of the screws because it's got the spacer. So you got 4 of these screws in the kit. Alright, there it is. Let's see, now the last thing is I think to put a spacer in here. So I'm not sure if we need this, but I'm going to put it in there anyway because I think the fish strip is not thick enough. This is going to add extra, it's going to take up some of that space. And it just kind of snaps in there. It's going to take up some of that space so that the fish strips are snug and they won't fly out. Okay, so that's good. That's built. That's built. Let's put it on the seat. Lines up on the circle here, and other than that, just keep it level, I guess. So that's the secret right there. I'm gonna zip tie these so that the head ends up inside, because that'll look cleaner. Okay, so like this. In. It's good to go. Now we're going to put some accessories in here and see how it looks. I bought new scissors for this guy. So these are a pair of Cuda titanium bonded break cutting scissors. Pretty legit. I shouldn't have to buy scissors for a long time unless I lose them. But it's like the right size scissor and should look good in here. So let's open these up. Links to all these things include, also got these new fish grips. So these are the fish grips, the original ones, not the knockoff ones. So I'll put links to both of these and this in the description of this video. Also, they'll be in my Amazon influencer store. It's I'll put a link to that below too. So let's open these up. I need a pair of scissors to open my scissors. Pretty awesome scissors. So they don't just pop out, that's good. Okay, scissors. Alright. Fish grips. Fish grips going here. That's my kit and my chair. It's done. Get up here and fish. Catch a fish. That I need a lip grip for. This is it. It's in the plate. It's in there. It's ready to go. I use my scissors. They're right there. Ready to rock. This is a Plano 3200 model box, so it's like the perfect size for this tray here. See that? So you can carry that. Also, it's got these little jig hooks. Basically, you can hang your jigs like that. Right. Other side. This might fit like this. There's a smaller. You can put a pack of baits in here maybe, or some other accessory. You can also hang it there. So there it is, guys. So there it is, guys. That's the Berleypro Side Bro kit. This is a Side Bro Kit A. Side Bro Kit A means you have the scissors and the fish grips accessory on the right side, and Side Bro Kit B moves this tray to the left side and the jig bucket to the right side. So that's the difference. If you want to check these out, I have a link in the description below to Berleypro. They're a cool company out of Australia. Don't be afraid of the prices. The prices are going to look a little high at first. It did to me, and that's because they're in Australian dollars. The conversion rate ended up paying about 60 bucks for the trays, so it's not bad at all. Check them out, and if you sign up for the email list, I think they'll give you 10% off, so do that. Also, if you want to get these scissors and these fish grips, I'll put a link in that also in the description below. And then, as always, all of the gear I fished with that's available on Amazon is available through my Amazon influencer program page. I'll put a link. There's a link to that in the description here too. So if you're curious about what baits I fish, what gear I'm using that I haven't mentioned in the video, it should be listed there because I have everything on there: my cameras, my batteries, my fishing gear, my kayaks, my accessories, my fishing tackle, the baits I use, the weights I use, all the good stuff. So if you're curious, hit that page up. There's a link for it in the description below and check it out. One more thing, if you enjoy catching spotted bay bass here in Southern California and you want to get one of these sweet flags I just dropped, I have a couple of them. I have a few left, and they're from a limited run of 30 I just did, and these are 1.5 by 1 foot tall, and they fly great. They're double-sided, ready to rock on the kayak. So if you want one of these, now's the time to get them. They are 30 bucks, and you get one at spottyrepublic.com or grumpyspotty.com. If you want to get shirts and all that good stuff, if you want to go directly to the flag, go to spottyrepublic.com and get your flag before they sell out. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this instructional video. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Again, it's an awesome kit. I can't wait to fish with it, and I'll show you guys what it's like next time I'm out with it. Alright, so talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. I'll see you on the water. Woo!